Ah, yes. Welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Justice for All. We have just gone into recess, and with that, we are now at the climax of the trial. Since there's not much time left in this trial anyway, we're going to proceed in the court ratings, and with that, there's not much left. So, with that said, let's save and go. December 30th, 2:17 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 5. I can't believe it! Acro? It's pretty shocking, isn't it? It definitely is! And to think he was always the most straightforward of the group. She was unbelievable.
Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose.
He did? My, he's just a little twerp, isn't he?
Well, that's one way to put it.
Hey! Hey, pal! You're gonna ignore me after I went through all this trouble to bring you some evidence?
Detective Gumshoe.
Ah, forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways. No, Detective. I'm sorry. Now, why don't you relax a little?
We got some really tasty milk.
How about a card trick, Detective? Well, you sis.
Now, about that evidence you mentioned. What is it?
There you go.
This was yesterday in Acro's room.
A result of our investigation. You can look at it later.
Won't one kind of be mad that you're doing this?
That's why this is all a secret. Eh? Look, details are on a need-to-know basis. And we're not really allies or anything. But everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to our plan.
One comment looked like she was in a pretty big hurry, though.
You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were put into place. Final plans? Uh-huh. That reminds me. I got a message from the prosecutor for you. Judgment comes at the very last instant. That's it. And that's it for me too, pal. I'm going home.
What do you mean by that? The very last instant part.
Everything he said seemed pretty cryptic to me. Oh, one more thing.
Ah! Don't scare me like that!
Looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant. For me? It's milk. The reception area looked like some kind of dairy. So hurry up and drink it before it spoils. An entire dairy's worth of milk for me? Milk! It does a body good. But when you have too much, it makes you shit like crazy. December 30th, 2:27 p.m. District Court, Courtroom Number 2. This court is now in session. Shall we continue with our proceedings? Ms. Von Karma, please continue from where you left off.
I'd like to continue with Acro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit this crime.
Understood. Now, Mr. Dignity.
Yes, Your Honor.
Please proceed with your testimony.
Finally, we get to the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay?
Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. About the Ringmaster. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the Ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the Ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. You're such a thoughtful young man. As you had the witness deeply respected the victim. I wonder how anyone could think that Acro could kill the man he had in such esteem. You're absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there is no real need for a cross-examination, is there? Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Acro kill the Ringmaster? This might be my last chance to answer that question. And I will need to cross-examine. The defense has a right to cross-examine the witness. You're so tactless, Phoenix Wright. You don't care about justice, do you? You just want to fabricate a motive. Very well, Mr. Wright. Cross-examine the witness. Well, the only thing we can do is press. One. We. Yes, my brother Sean and I. What? You have a brother? How old were you when this happened, Acro? I was 8 years old and my brother was 4. Your parents were very cruel, weren't they? Nowadays, we aren't bitter about what happened to us, because it allowed us to meet the wonderful people at the Very Big Circus. Nick, the judge is getting misty-eyed. He's got a soft spot for sob stories, it looks like. No! There's no crying court! Let's keep going! Damn, Sheena, really? What is my presumed testimony? How would you describe your relationship with the Ringmaster? He was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother, all rolled up into one. So he's a Fig Newton. Okay. The Ringmaster and my brother were the only family I had. What about the other people at the circus? This is over 15 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in, so no one really had the time to look after us. They were worried about other things. But the Ringmaster, he would always come see us with a laugh and a smile. What a beautiful story. That's why I was always thinking of what I could do to help. I wanted to thank him. Isn't Acro such a wonderful person? I know, he seems like a nice guy. Which is what makes this so difficult. So then how long have you been a performer? So we press that one too. You start off as an acrobat in early age. You start off as an acrobat at that early age. I begged the Ringmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then, I've been in incredible physical shape. That's also when I decided to form a group with my brother. We call ourselves the Flying Dingling Bears. Yes, it's one of those. It's one of those boys. The fuck? Oh God, I can't read this. Hold on. I'm busting up here. I'm sorry. I can't read this. I can't read this about a straight face. And it just looking at the name. Oh man. Oh God. You know what? That one's right up there with the C team, okay? That's right up there with the Clown Prince of Bel Air, the C team, and the last part I just instantly put up, and wow, damn. Woo! Shit. Oh, you pride yourselves on that name. Wow. Oh boy. What a bunch of dingleberries, man. Oh shit. We call ourselves the Flying Dinglingberries. It's nearly a household name. I'm gonna try to say this with a straight face. I don't see how this is gonna work, but okay. We call ourselves the Flying Dinglingberries. It's nearly a household name. I've even heard of them in Germany. Liar! The point is that I wanted to be of some use to the circus. You are truly a remarkable young person. The judge keeps looking at Acro almost like a proud father. And we press this one. Did you ever have any trouble with the Ringmaster? Ah! How could you ask such a thing, Phylis Wright? Do you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of this witness testimony? Or the heartfelt emotions contained within? You better think about this, Phylis Wright. You better think hard. Ah! 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 No matter how you look at it, there's no way I can see the witness ever taking the victim's life. Damn it, Sheena, stop whipping me! Exactly. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor. Nick, I hate to say this, but I agree with him. I was trying to chase down the truth, but I ended up just looking like a jerk. I think that will be enough for now. Pondering whether or not this witness would kill the Ringmaster leads me to believe that this is pretty much unlikely. Exactly right, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask a question. Go ahead, Your Honor. What was Acro's motive for killing the Ringmaster? How about it? Can you explain that to me? Can't provide one. Nick? Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason that Acro killed the Ringmaster is something that cannot be proven. What? That's because Acro had no reason to kill the Ringmaster at all. Ah! You foolish attempts to fool us, like foolish fools is so foolhardily foolish. Try saying that 5 times fast. Did you forget? You made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe it was. This is the real killer of Russell Berry, Ringmaster. If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right. The end of things? Acro, you didn't plan to kill the Ringmaster at all, did you? The Ringmaster wasn't your target that night. What you just said? I'm saying that the target of this witness murder plot was not the Ringmaster. He did not plan to kill Russell Berry. What? Order! Order! Bailiff, I don't care who it is. Smack anyone who's loud in the face. Twice if you must. Damn, really, Judge? Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to my court? No! Phoenix Wright, what are you trying to do to his court? Are you attempting to imply that Acro is trying to kill someone else? Yes. He's trying to kill Phylis! Regina Berry? This young girl is the Ringmaster's daughter, correct? Acro, you were really aiming for her that night, weren't you? That could go either way, man. Either way, it sounds dirty right now.
Objection!
You don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question. He could easily answer the question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is, you're wrong, that's it. That's it, hon, Phoenix Wright. Enough, Mr. Wright, allow me to... The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself. And that goes for you too, Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence, now! I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry. Yes, me too. I demand to see some proof. Present evidence that proves Acro was out to kill this young girl. Well, placed by Acro in Regina's pocket on the morning of crime. Take that! Acro, do you have any recollection of seeing this? It's a piece of paper that we found inside the Ringmaster's tailcoat. Inside the victim's tailcoat? Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, "To the Murderer." Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m. So you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note? There's just one little problem. Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the Ringmaster. You mean it wasn't for the... That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry! Order! Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours... It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her. Which is why the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board. That's when her father, the Ringmaster, read the note. That's correct. The Ringmaster ended up in the plaza instead of Regina. And he was killed because of that mistake instead of Regina. That's incredible. Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today. Lifting the bus and looking out at the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out on the window myself. Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza, because he couldn't look down of the window to see who it actually was. I got it. Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza. And that's when he let the bus fly, so to speak. Hey, Nick. Isn't Regina listening to all of this from the audience? She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here.
Regina can handle it.
Acro wrote his note to Regina.
Objection!
Foolishly foolish fool with the foolishly foolish fool ideas of foolish tomfoolery. You're so foolish you even make me sound like a foolhardy fool. Very well, Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. That's a line in a note, alright. Well then, if the note was sent to Regina Berry, it must mean that this note is declaring that Regina Berry is a murderer. You just don't get it, do you? What? What you say? Main screen turn on. The Ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza. In place of his lovely daughter. Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. God damn, I need some water. What is this incident that is alluded to in this note? The incident 6 months ago. I know all about it. An incident occurred 6 months ago. And now I'm more than ready to show this court what happened at that time. Moron! Wait, are you sure that it relates to this present case? It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago.
Really, Nick?
I think so.
But even if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the notes? I know. I'd certainly like to know what it is.
I can't answer that question. The judge is going to think I'm bluffing. The conclusive evidence about this incident. The conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is actually
What kind of spicy joke is this, Phoenix Wright?
It isn't a joke at all. It's the size of evidence you asked for. What do you mean? The victim would arrive and try to take away the wooden box. That's when they discovered the size of evidence found inside. Another unbelievable conclusion. Very well, Mr. Wright. So what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper? Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw.
Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways. If you're so sure, Phoenix Wright, then answer this question. Who is Regina Berry's intended victim?
Well, if not Acro, it's Bennett. Take that!
Who is this?
That is Acro's younger brother.
What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead.
Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead. Regina, she did that to him.
Do you spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool? Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean Dingling.
I said dingling. Of course, I'm doing this with a character voice.
6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his comatose state.
Lion?
Miss Regina Berry is an animal trainer, tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. they wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her.
So, then, what happened to Acro's brother?
He's not the victim of an attempted murder. He is the victim of an accident.
I see.
How would we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident?
It was more than that. The lion-biting bat was no accident at all! What?!
You're such an amateur Phoenix, Wright. There's no way that Regina would ever incite a lion to attack another human being.
She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother, Bat. How? This scarf, Bat's scarf, stained with blood, and a small quantity of pepper. Take that! That's just a scarf, Acro. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? That's right. And who was the one that gave this scarf to Bat? Regina gave it to him. Regina? There is something more than just blood on this scarf yonder. And what might that be? Pepper. 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 Rocket pack? Rocket pack. Rocket pack. Regina gave the scarf to Bat right before the accident. And she covered it with as much pepper as she could. And everyone has shit a brick.
Hey, what's with the silent treatment?
And why is this damn bird pecking at me again? Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You done a good job of figuring out criminal, but out of curiosity, what was her crime? Regina gave a pepper scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that?
Still seems like the judge doesn't get it.
And Von Karma has shit another brick.
Phoenix, right? Wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling?
Smiling? The lion was smiling?
Right before Bat was bit by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed. It looked like he was smiling.
Lions smile?
I've never heard of them smiling, however.
Lions sneeze. Leon didn't plan on biting Bat at all. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze. That was a terrible sneeze, too. He sneezed because of all the pepper spread on the scarf. What? You fool! You've got to be kidding me!
Objection!
Von Karma has shit a brick, ladies and gentlemen! Shayna Von Karma has shit a brick! Ladies and gentlemen, Von Karma has indeed shit a brick, and I killed another spider. I am awesome. What's the matter, Miss Von Karma?
I'll check. For shit's sake. Phoenix, right? You silly, you believe it?
Oh, I like it when a woman goes down hard. Please, bang it again. There you go. One more time, please. Like she's saying, damn! Damn! Damn!
You really plan to say this joke of an accident actually happened?
Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper. That's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident. Or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina.
You foolish idiot!
So it's a joke of an accident to you. Once again, I am impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves. Are you telling me that what I said was true?
Acro? You can't mean a witness!
Are you confirming the defense claim? Mr. Wright, unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory. What would that problem be? The same problem has always been evidence. If I drop Max's bust on the top of the Ringmaster, where is the evidence that proves that claim? You mean the conclusive evidence?
The biggest weapon is the murder weapon, or lack thereof, to be more precise.
Murder weapon. The bush that the defense claims was used. If that were to be found in Acro's room, and if it were covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes.
Yes, it would be.
The bust.
Nick, you gotta do something!
This is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is won. How about we request to search Acro's room? The defense requests to search the room of the witness Ken Dingling. What is it now?
It looks like you still haven't figured things out, have you? By now, you must know the meaning of vampire total justice.
You mean?
A vampire never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Acro's room yesterday.
What'd you find?
There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in that room, Acro would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bus was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for.
You see, Mr. Wright,
the bus wasn't in my room. Furthermore, detectives did come to execute this yet by complete supplies. And we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that. End of story.
End of line.
Just wait a second. Something's funny about all this. It looks like the coup de grace in this case was ever so sweet.
But what about the scarf? About the note?
What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the important evidence here is about the death of the Ringmaster. I think you should remember that. There's something that don't let this case slip away. The bus, where is it now?
Where's the bus right now?
You're Phoenix Wright. You know where that bus is. I'm sure you do.
There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bus is? It seems as this case is coming to a close. The defense counter arguments look to have fallen short.
part. Ugh! Now, if you'll please excuse me, Mr. Wright. I think that brings to an end of the cross-examination of this witness. Where's Mac's bust? The defense needs time to prepare to present its case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and I just bit my tongue. Huh? What? We need time to do what? Ah! Why are you the most surprising person here? She's so innocent! Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright? What? Is he talking to me? The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck. Hey, wait, you can't be serious. Acrobats always have their lives on the lines, don't they? That's how Acro lived his life up to now. It's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose. Very well. The defense may proceed. He doesn't have a crew, and I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon. Walking the tightrope of logic. There's no room for a false step. Sink or swim, the only way through is forward. The murder weapon. Where's Mac's bust now? Somewhere in this courtroom. It's obvious. The bust is inside this very courtroom. It's obvious? Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bust once and for all. The witness chair. Acro, I'm sorry to ask, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair? I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright. Well, you are a big guy, and you have pretty... Oh, okay. You are a big guy, and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Mr. Wright, please! Because it seems to me that it'd be really easy to say, hide a bust under there. Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright. I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. We all know that you couldn't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it. In the only place that you could hide it. Under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Could you please remove the blanket from the wheelchair? I know he's screaming. Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. This is Sheena when she loses. She's a very poor loser. See? Very poor loser. Anyway, I must put you down, girl. Just like I did in Wheel of Fortune. You've got me. I've been backed by Real Pro. Actually, two of them. Miss Francisca Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? There's just one thing I'd like to know.
how'd you know to launch the surprise search on my room last night? She doesn't know. There were 2 pieces of decisive evidence. The cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust, obviously, I couldn't throw that away. When you execute your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. And the only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy, and now to be caught in the middle of court hiding the murder weapon, there's no way I can escape that. So you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma. All makes sense now. RCO has solved the case.
I can't believe that Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing.
You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know I sure couldn't.
I can't believe it. I failed! Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that.
It doesn't matter now, though. It seems as if we have arrived at the truth. Acro? Yes, Your Honor. Did you kill the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry? Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime.
Acro.
All my brother did was want Regina to like him. That's why he teased her. One day, my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard, you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way. And that's why she covered the scarf in pepper. I know she didn't want anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times too. But I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never ever being able to understand her. That's with all women, man. No man can understand a woman. Even to this day. Your brother became a star. Regina believed in that so purely that she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it. No matter how hard I tried. That's when you decided to do something about Regina.
What do you mean by that?
So are you saying that you are a victim in all of this as well?
No, that's not all I mean.
I'm nothing but a bear. That's who I am. At first I thought I'd kill myself. Then I planned on giving myself up. But I couldn't stop believing. Just couldn't. That's why I tried to pin this on back. I'm so sorry. I just couldn't have believed it. This has been such a strange case. It's almost as a reflection of the circus itself.
I'm an idiot. I can't believe it. You beat me again.
I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict. Not guilty! This court is adjourned! December 30th, 4:27 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5.
Damn it! Have you lose? But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this. Acro the Ringmaster Ringmaster, Regina, and Bat. Not a single one of them was a bad person, Sire.
That's a good question. And one I don't like, and one I don't know the answer to. Congratulations! Congratulations, Mr. Wax! Thank you. What's with the vibe in this room?
You're just thinking about Acro.
No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy.
Huh?
She's been like this for a while now. Sweetie pie. What do you want to know, Regina?
Acro said something right at the end.
I just got up here.
Does that mean that Acro, he's gonna try and get his revenge on me?
I don't think so. He's not gonna do that to you, Regina.
Are you sure? Are you really sure I can believe that?
Yep. Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore. Give me a moment here, just in case. Yep, Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore.
That's true, then I want to see some evidence.
Huh?
I've been saying I'm sorry to you, but I thought it worked for me too.
Very well, woman. Goodbye, Phylis. Acro didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again.
That's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know. He is, huh? And now that Acro's been caught. I know. But I'll do it. I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes. Till he opens his eyes, then till he can meet Acro again.
That's so sweet of you, Regina.
I'm sorry, Acro. I'm sorry, Bat.
Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind. Hey, Max! What is it, Mo? We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So, whenever you like the PS, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract. I understand. Such a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now? That's a big question. Our Ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone's sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I've made a decision. What is it? I've decided I'll take over as the new Ringmaster. I'll turn this circus into the best circus this world has ever seen! The best circus the world has ever seen? Don't laugh! Amazing.
Yay! I can't wait!
Then I guess that changes things. Huh? There's only one thing the best circus the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means this circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen! Max, let's work together! and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, you big guy? I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you. Regina, you're going to help them out too, aren't you?
I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me.
What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think that I brought you to court today? We've got to work together to make the very big circus bigger than it's ever been.
Oh.
Damn it! Mo's right, sweetheart. It can't be the very big circus without Regina Barry.
Thanks. Nick!
Seems like everything is going to turn out all right here.
I can't wait to go see the best circus the world has ever seen.
Damn it! We'll save you the most fabulous seats. It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm going to order special whoopee cushion seats. I see. What made the case? Just like you thought, yesterday's search really paid off, sir. You had it all figured out yesterday, didn't you? It was just a theory. If Acro really was the killer, I thought this was the only way it could end. Especially if he was the defense attorney. You mean Mr. Wright? Of course. Well, detective, my plane is about to leave. Do me a favor and try not to be too harsh on Acro. Once I get back, I'll make a stop by the chief prosecutor's office. Yes, sir. I'll be waiting for you. Goodbye, Mr. Edgeworth. And that is the end of the Turnabout Big Top case. And on our next exciting episode, the last case of the game. Farewell, my Turnabout. So with that, I have been California's most hardest working LPer, the hot-blooded one, the Tenkaichi of gaming, Ichigo Musco, aka Pookie7, and this has been Phoenix Wright, Justice for All, brought to us by Capcom of 2002 to 2006. So until next time, take care, everyone, and I'll see you on the final case. So with that, 10K!